Ford issues more recalls in 2025 than any U.S. automaker in history. It looks like they have set the record. Dane, I know we like GM, but I don't want to see Ford go out of business. Ford, what the frick are you doing?
Dude, they've been sliding down a hill for a few years now. These warranty issues, my goodness,
What
so
the
many
frick?
recalls, so many warranties.
Oh,
It's
according to this
bad for
article,
Ford right now.
yeah, it is. According to this article, the Ford Motor Company has issued more recalls this year than any other vehicle manufacturer has in a calendar year, according to the Wall Street Journal. The automaker reported 89 recalls in the first 6 months of 2025, and that sets a record for any single year manufacturer for a full year. We're about halfway through the year, Dane, and they have already gotten the most recalls. This is a real shame. I don't know what is going on at Ford. They
Hey,
got to get it together.
at least they're breaking some kind of record, I guess.
All right, so they surpassed a previous annual record set by GM in 2014 when the company recorded 77 recalls, and that was stemming from a defective ignition switch. Yeah, I remember that ignition switch problem. But Forbes reported on Monday that the company was recalling 850,000 vehicles
God,
due to a faulty fuel pump, which could cause the engine to stall while driving. Oh my gosh, that's a bad one.
yep.
Sometimes these recalls are just lame, but that's not that's a real one.
Yeah, serious.
Oh gosh. So they say Ford has an aggressive strategy to address safety and quality issues. Ford expects the number to gradually drop, according to the Wall Street Journal. Goodness gracious, Ford, come on.
It needs to
Uh,
drastically drop like fast.
yeah, they. Oh, this one may be rough. This one may be from like a supplier. Like they're probably not making their own fuel pumps, but
No, I guarantee they're not.
yeah,
But it's just they just keep getting. You get hit with these problems once in a while. Okay, there was some oversight, or maybe there's a supplier issue or whatnot. But when it's every month you hear about some giant recall that they're having, like there's something more going on inside of those walls.
yeah, we don't know what it is. But what I could tell you, as far as suppliers, they may want to, like they're saying, we want to tighten up the quality at Ford. But you got to remember, Ford does not make all the parts for that vehicle. No OEM does. They get suppliers to make a lot of stuff.
But they
So
still test them.
I know, but like if they tighten up their quality, that's not the only part. I think they should do like Toyota did. When I was working at Toyota, they have their suppliers working in the same freaking building as them, and they are watching them like a hawk. Make sure that they are doing things properly. You got
Hmm.
to watch people. You can't just ask them to, hey, make this part for me, and these are the specs, and make sure you do it. Like they not a lot of times they do whatever they want to do. So you got to watch them all the time. Make sure that they are doing things right. Oversee them very, very closely.
Hmm.
And yeah, because that's what Toyota did, and that's even what Toyota does with their American engineers and technicians.
Hmm.
They are watching. They they are making sure you're doing your job. We used to have a meeting every Friday, and we had to write a report about what you did that week. And
Hmm.
everybody know if you're slacking off, they're going to know it like right away, and they're going to be on you like a hawk. Ford,
Yep.
watch your suppliers like a hawk,
Yeah,
like
you're getting
Toyota. Watch yourself too.
that's right. You're getting sloppy for it. You got to tighten it up.
Tighten it up. All right. Well, let's look at a good story from Ford. Let me see. Let me show you this story, Dane.
Those exist.
They exist. Ford dealer replaces the F 150 for a man who ran over a church shooter. So,
Whoa.
so this was in Cross Point Community Church in Wayne, Michigan.
Oh, I know where
He,
that's at. That's just outside of Detroit.
yeah, it is up in there.
Hmm.
He used his 218 Ford F-150 to stop a shooter outside the church, preventing a potential mass shooting. Police credited Pryor's quick thinking with saving many lives in recognition of his heroism. Jack Demer Ford gave him a 2-year lease on a new F-150. Well, a
Heck
lease? Why don't you
yeah.
just give it to him?
Let's just give
But
them the whole
it's
truck. Well,
better than
they
nothing.
want it
But
back so they can sell it.
I know, just give him the truck, Ford. You-
Exactly.
so yeah, that is good. You could use your Ford to run over somebody who's about to shoot up your church.
And get
There
you a
you
free
go.
Ford to drive for 2 years.
Yeah, there you go. So I like
Hey.
that story. We got to get rid of these mass shooters. Just run them over.
Yeah, did you just start taking your F-150 and start crowd plowing?
All right, let us know in the comments. Have you ever used your F-150 to run somebody over who's about to shoot up a church or shoot up anywhere? We don't want people shooting up anything.
Have you ever used your truck to stop a crime? We want to hear about it.
Yeah, let us know in the comments and hit the like button, please. We would really appreciate that.